Did you hear? The Pope is now twittering from an iPad. I'm trying not to feel overly self-important based on the fact that I've been tweeting far before the Pope ever thought of it. Then again, nobody has ever sent a news crew to crowd my desk in awe and wonder at my tweets. If you haven't seen the tweet from the Pope, this is what it says. Dear friends, I just launched news.va. Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. With my prayers and blessings, Benedictus XVI. Not only does the Pope tweet, but he uses the tweet to launch a new website, one that I expect got thousands upon thousands of hits within a matter of minutes. These 119 characters will probably go down in the history as a monumental occasion in the life of the Church. The Pope's tweet may very well be quoted in the same manner in which one quotes the first words via the telephone. Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you. One of the reasons why people are looking at this event as so significant is because it highlights the ever-increasing need to think about the manner in which we communicate. And in the life of the Church, we need to think about how we communicate the good news of Jesus Christ to a world that changes sometimes at a rapid pace. Because it can't be denied that we live in a digital world. Now the word Facebook has even transformed from a mere description of a website to a verb which describes a very means of communication. In many ways, the process of friending someone on Facebook and following someone on Twitter has replaced even email. For myself, I know within this church, there are several people that if I need to get a hold of them in a time-sensitive manner, I go to Facebook and Twitter, not the phone or even email. I believe it's Pierre Burton in his book, The Comfortable Pew, that is often quoted as saying, tell me what the world is saying now, and I will tell you what the church will be saying in 50 years. This has often been the too prevalent history of the church. The church strives to get on board with email and basic websites in the midst of a time when the culture has moved on to Facebook and Twitter. Yet the Pope's tweet is magnificent in pointing the church to the reality that it doesn't have to be this way. Amidst a healthy wariness to new technology, we as the church can engage with these tools for ministry purposes. We can use these tools to present the communication of the gospel. We do not have to rely on that which is outdated and no longer producing any results. We can, as a church, we can move forward. And so the Pope's tweet serves as a wake-up call to the church. After all, the Catholic Church has never been really seen as pushing the envelope of contemporary society, has it? In fact, they've often been seen as the stalwarts of tradition and history. And yet here's the Pope, the head of the Catholic Church, speaking in a social media-laden world, and guess what? The world is listening. This obviously just isn't about Twitter and Facebook, or LinkedIn, or Blogspot, or a host of other resources out there. This is about understanding that there are resources that the church can harness for ministry and for the spreading of the gospel. This is about acknowledging that the church is not condemned to a life which is, quote, behind the times. We can engage with this culture in exciting and new ways. There are a host of possibilities that are just open for us, each holding potential to breathe a new sense of life and vitality into the way that the people engage with the church and with the message that we bring. And if the tweeting Pope shows us anything, it's that when the church starts speaking in a manner equivalent to the world around us, well, people may just stop and take notice.